long you been there?
42 years. 42. Yeah. Yep.
Been in my house, 52.
Yeah, yeah. Now you go back to, you were in here before I was.
Yeah,
Right, and John and Les were here. Yeah, no, I remember. Yep, I hear you. But it was surprising.
I don't park in the garage anyway. Full of junk. Oh, I don't have a car to park.
Park in the garage, there you go.
They just full of junk.
Right.
I built a new porch on my back end. I got lumber in the garage for that. My grandson done most of the work and thinking of it.
Okay.
Just saying, he don't let me do too much. He's good. He went to South County Tech home for something. He's 30 years old. He's working at Wall Street in communication.
What's up, brother? I'm glad I wore my good overalls yesterday.
His boss didn't know him.
That's my church overalls, yeah.
And always see Justin as my boss, not sitting there doing nothing. So I said,
Sold two yesterday, man.
the only way you're gonna do it, you gotta make up your mind, and make out a couple of resumes, and put them out, where you wanna go. We wanted to go into construction.
Okay.
So he sent 2 applications, 2 in. Heard from both of them.
So I went to London that way.
Working for one guy.
It's not like we have a point field here, so.
The owner,
My name's Don Shear, and I've owned a hardware store here, Oak Hill Hardware, for 42 years. Started on May the 1st of 1975. The store was a going store at that time. It had been founded in May of 1931. So it had been here a long time, but actually I've been here about half the time. We have been a True Value store as long as I've been here. Before the store was actually in this location, it was across the street, kind of catty corners from where we are, and this had been built as a Kroger store, they tell me. Then they moved across the street, probably in the late 30s, something like that. There were several owners in between myself. The man who started it was Edwin Morgan, and then it went, 2 other families came in, and then again I was started in 75. Our scale was here when I got here, and it looked very old in those days. So we've kind of aged gracefully ever since. The paint shaker, I think, is probably just as old, but that's my new paint shaker. That we've replaced that since I've been here with a used one. The old one broke down. We have a pipe threader in the back. Again, it's an old pipe threader that's still new to me. It came from another hardware store. It came from a place called Mardell Hardware, Mardell True Value. And when he went out of business, I bought this because you can't get parts for them anymore. So I have a spare one like that in the garage. In 1975, that wasn't so cool, and everybody was dropping their ceilings. They called them drop ceilings. They'd have fluorescent lights, they'd have grids up there, and I really wanted to do that. I was almost, I'd say, embarrassed about the old ceiling. It wasn't modern. That was something everybody would be in the homes here. Now, in later years, everybody's ripping all that out and going back to the traditional, what it was built with, and I'm glad that I never messed mine up, but it's still there, so, you know, but yeah. Okay. really appreciate all the folks that have gotten me here. The customers who are more like friends than they are customers. We've been greeting a lot of people who are very much my friends, but also my employees over the years. And since '75, I've had a lot of young people who have been here, and it's interesting to see where they've gone in life. So that's kind of, I take a lot of pride in the fact that some of them call me back and they're in different industries or in different things that are much more involved than the old hardware store was. But a lot of them will say they got their start here and they learn to deal with people and the customers here. That's the last thought, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, the seal line didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to avoid buying.
Okay.
I was trying to just avoid buying another
Wanna do that
one.
now?
Well,
Other way. There you go.
Just have fun.
You got it.
Okay.
Take care.
Oh, you got it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I got you for it's 6681. Because you've got the blocks and then the 3 buckets.
Did you go back to see yourself last night?
You know, I ended up seeing these on the website, but I didn't actually get to see mine.
Okay.
Did you want credit for that? That okay.
Well, it looked very
You
nice.
did a very nice job, I think.
You didn't even get to watch it. I was at school.
Oh, you can still.
I've got it on my DVR at home, Kellen.
I guess he did DVD.
Aaron, you know the board in the front window that says services rendered, we key locks, quick set locks, and screen. Okay, Aaron wants that for his big one.
Oh, really?
Unless you or your family wanted us a memento, I would like it because I would actually like to keep that.
The only, we could take it out back in except for those trees. I think we're better off when the trees are gone because the barks are like that long.
Dude, the needles on those things. But you take a look at the needles on those trees when you're leaving, man. They're
Oh, really? I didn't know
they're
that.
not for the faint of heart.
We were joking the other day, we're like, we should buy one of their giant trees.
Well, those are all spoken for, dude. When we used to do bargain of the month stuff, we might be digging that up for you right now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. You don't want to tangle with the tree.
I can hear how crunchy it is.
Don't never mind. It looks like he is, brother.
Don't hurt yourself with those trees.
Right ahead. You know where it is. Going out?
No.
I'm gonna grab that. I moved the tree and I'll get into it.
Okay.
Okay, Dennis.
Yeah, not in the faint of heart.
The old man who hears you
He's mine.
the bathroom, yeah.
Oh.
I can get in there, Don.
They're my trees, if they abuse me, that's my fault.
I've got a long arm.
Oh, he does, and I like to do that, I don't. Okay.
A little dirty, by the way, but okay.
Dusty three.
Sorry.
Okay, now. Now, hold on. Now, I never thought I'd get a picture of that.
Delivery in neighborhood. Your neck's gonna be so gross now.
Well, we need to get you in there too, Joe. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we're good. Okay. Wonderful. Now, yeah, you don't have to walk up and down the street with it, though. Did you see what's going, Joe?
What's that? Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's gonna stay just like that.
Is it really?
Next to my pieces of the Avalon Theater.
Oh.
Really?
Next to
Okay.
He was on the news for that too. I don't know.
Really? Oh, you get all those places.
if it's not for band stuff in the old days, now it's just whenever
Okay.
a landmark goes, I'm on the news.
Well, that's neat.
I mean, like, our whole family has stories about this place. Aww.
but I'm running out of things to say.